Once again, good morning, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people, wherever you are all over the world. I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Masayuchi Ukafo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He's standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom. The only man who God has sent, who stood up to speak for the collective interest of Biafran people across the globe. Nobody has been able to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people. As we speak on this very fateful day, the 10th of June, the year of Chukwu Kikabiama 2019, he is over there in Canada doing what he's sent to do. He is from Afari Ibeku. Afari Ibeku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. Every single piece of land there, both the ones, let's not go there anyway. By the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I served the indigenous people of Biafra in the capacity of the African Rep and the Nigerian International Coordinator, at least till this moment. For what lies ahead of us is bigger than what is behind us. Of course, it is very important we understand what we have left behind in order to be able to set the parameter on how we handle issue ahead of us. I will not proceed until we acknowledge the Almighty Creator, Chukwu Kikabiama, who lives in heaven and presides over the affair of man, who decides who to be born, and who to die, who decides how it begins and moderate how it's going to be at the means and decide how it will end. He alone is the one who leads us. Nihina imara mai ihonanya inenage ubiomage ujuranyanya dadio inwe gimbangu odi onye dikage ibuwa fano mega anine nasina edimao. Without wasting much of our time, we will go to our study this morning, which is simply titled The Killing Machine. The killing machineries to undermine the people. The killing machineries to undermine the people. Most of you will not observe it. There are killing machineries, tools and facilities. There are a lot of things that have been facilitated to undermine the people who call themselves Nigeria. But my cry out this morning is not for Nigerians. Nigerians will certainly have to face the evil that they have encouraged. They will face the evil they have promoted. They will face the evil that they have initiated. But I'm talking to Biafrans, most especially the gullible one, who thinking that betraying Biafran, a means of making money, could be compared to godliness. The cry goes out to you. Those Biafrans who understand, who can read the meaning of time, who understand what is obtainable at this moment. You must know this. And then hopefully you understand that IPOB in the end is your only hope. Biafra is your only hope. We're hearing about killer herdsmen. Everywhere you hear about Fulani herdsmen, killer herdsmen, Miati Allah, Boko Haram, ISIS has joined them. They are on rampage everywhere in Nigeria. And at least I thank God that even though Yoruba people are not sincere enough, One nation are not sincere enough to come out and look at evil and call it by the name. At least they are waking up. One of the terrorists who initiated these tools to undermine the people of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, raised an alarm. Oh, they want to Fulanize Nigeria. They want to Fulanize Nigeria. The next thing, another Yoruba followed suit. The one who introduced cultism in Nigeria University, Olosoyinka. Yes, what Obasanjo said is true, is true, is true. And all of a sudden, all Yoruba intellectuals are everywhere. They want to back the main genocidal criminal, Olusegun Obasanjo. One of the looters, one of the murderers, one of the killers, evil man. They want to back him. But of course, he's a Yoruba man. What can they do for themselves? And then somebody wrote, yeah, I saw it almost everywhere. Do they call him Adeboye? They begin to quote his name. Professor, Animal, the first vice chancellor and the first graduate in Nigeria. After analyzing him, you think he's a human being. These are people who cannot clean their bumble when they go to toilet. These are people who put on pampers. I'm not interested in what he said, but I want you to see, even at this stage, they can still be presenting the truth, but they will envelop it with lies. Or rather, they present to you lies and envelop it with truth. But in any way, their intention is not to deliver you, O ye Biafra. Their intention is to pass an indirect message to their people, which their people have concurred to, and all of them have stood up. But you are a Biafran, very intellectual, very rich. You are opinion molder. You are leaders of thought. You are a monarch. You are Hanezindibu Nandushi. You are Mayanabu and you are Sari Dokobo. Looters and criminals everywhere, tout everywhere. You're trying to, don't worry. But for those who are listening, maybe from under their bed or they cover with their wife wrapper, you are listening, you are enjoying it. Enjoy it while it lasts, because the music will change very soon. One of the frustration of the Northern Cabal, the Nigerian state and the British government is that at this moment they've not been able to push us into premature action. This is one thing most of you don't know. So when you see Yoruba blooded individual come on this platform and say, give us order, you think they mean you well? The only thing they wanted us is to move unprepared. And by now, hey, Biafra will not be there. Maybe our name would have become a curse to the next generation to come. But we'll assure you, we will not give you that privilege. We will never be a leverage to any of you. Yesterday, being the 9th of June, Yoruba man issued a press communique. It looked very good, very nice, but you must read in between the line. You must be able to read in between the line. Fulani headsmen are on rampage, Boko Haram on rampage, Miatiala on rampage, Nigerian government, which is the original terrorist, introduced by British government, are on rampage. You hear, we the Nigerian government, these are terrorist group. Soon the world will understand that Nigerian government are terrorist group. Nigerian president, whether imposter or late Buhari, Nigerian governors, whether sitting or retired, Nigerian senate, all of them are terrorists. British government is the one breeding terrorists in Nigeria, breeding terrorists in Africa, breeding terrorists everywhere you can imagine. But they play angel. They all have wing. They are white angel taking us to heaven. Our people see these things. Instead of them to stand up against it, they go to mountaintop. Maybe yesterday was Sunday. Some of you are Adeboye and Kumihe and Yoruba pastors. 419, they have told you, oh, let's pray for good of one Nigeria. Nigeria, Buhari will succeed. Fulani herdsmen will succeed in your family. Yoruba praying for Buhari to succeed. Even though they know it's Jubri. They say Yoruba crying foul. They are crying foul. Oh, they want to overrun. They want to overrun. If I say India Rana, they say on in the madu. Good people everywhere. You deceiving me? We shall see how it ends. You are praying, oh Lord my God, oh Lord my God, every spirit of Pharaoh, destroy them. No, Lua Jesus, amen. Wow, they give you train, you give offering. You are very proud. When you get home, you are very proud. Angel Michael or Angel Gabriel is coming to save you. He will come and save you, don't worry. Sit very well. Pray for you then to tie the road in your community. You pray to have electricity. Pray very well to have a network service available for you. You pray very well that you will have a medical health facility. A baby died in Abia State. What do they call this hospital in Abia State? A baby died there because a very big renowned hospital, state hospital, that when they build it, they will tell you it is a state-of-the-art hospital. A baby died because as big as that hospital is, they have only one incubator. They will put this child inside the incubator, 2 minutes, remove it, put another one. Babies are lining up for one incubator, giant of Africa, giant of zoo. And most of the children, premature children, many of them didn't survive. They died. I do not want to go into details of that. Sometime we will do it. No, pray so that our hospital can be equipped. No, pray so that there can be food in our land. Oh, pray so Fulani herdsmen. How many prayer Fulani herdsmen are Boko Haram offering to kill you? But don't worry. This Yoruba man went on to say that the physique of our people are damaged by political class, and that is why our youth have lost the necessary societal value and therefore cannot think correctly. It takes us back. Nigerian government are very fond of undermining their people. Fela knew this. That is why Fela sang. When they go to international community, they begin to tell you, my people are useless, my people are hopeless, my people are indisciplined. Late Buhari did this. The only when he go to London, that is when he tell you, my people are indisciplined, my people are lazy, my people are hopeless. But Fela knew this. He was killed for this. Nigerian rulers are the only one who come out and tell you, oh, these people are miscreants, these ones are hooligans, these ones, they have mental problem. Go and ask Nigerian doctor, how do Nigerian reason? They will tell you that more than 99% of Nigerian people are mad. That is not a hate speech, it's love speech, because it's coming from those people who are actually representing British government to loot Nigeria and loot Africa, among others. Now, Yoruba man is trying to tell you what Fulani herdsmen is doing. The first thing he need to do is to tell you that as a Nigerian youth, you are hopeless. You do not have sense. Your brain, that 10,000 they are giving to you, 1,000 they are giving to you to vote them into power. That thing that have hindered you and blocked your brain, so you cannot carry out revolution. They are telling you that you are stupid, you are hopeless, you don't have brain. That is why you hear, we will declare Niger Delta Republic on 1st of June. Niger Delta Republic. We will react and we will respond and we will mechanize and we will demolish and we will all you need is just alert. You just receive alert of 3,000. You just shut up. Why wouldn't they tell you you are useless and hopeless? Look at the people using your brain. They were younger than you when they took over this power. Though they have the backing of the British government, today you have the backing of the people because our eyes are open. Obasanjo was 12 years when he became president. Buhari was 9 years when he became president. Nnamdi Azikiwe was 3 years when he became president. Look at all these looters. They were small boys. They didn't even go to school. Forget about that certificate they parade. They never went to school. Now you are graduate at 30. You are graduate, look at you. No, look at you. The only thing you can do is a political contractor. You are a big boy. You are working for APC. You are a big boy. Why wouldn't they say you are mad? In fact, truly you are mad. I'm not the one saying it. They say you are mad. Your mentality, your medulla oblongata have been damaged. Wake up. Wake up. And he will ask a question. As an agriculturist, what will you suggest as the solution to the problem of Fulani herdsmen, Miati Allah, Boko Haram, Nigerian terrorist state regarding the grazing bill or grazing for cattle? And the Yoruba man answered, the problem is political. And that is why ranching may never solve it. Ranching and cattle colony, as they are proposing, are a way of handling the land of some of the people over to other people. That is the reason it will not solve the problem. It is a political way of grabbing land and grabbing land from a section and giving it to the other. They started, grazing bill, reserve bill, cattle colony. Hey, let's give them land so that they start killing. Oh, give our land, give Fulani land, give them one plot or two plots, give them. This will stop the killing. But that is not where they are going to. If you like, give them every state. It will not stop killing. They want you dead, oh ye Biafrans. They want you dead. They want your land without you. Can't you get it? Intellectuals, can't you see it? Which day are we going to say, oh, give us land to begin to do a motor pass colony? Give us land, let's train pig in Kaduna. Look at you. Very soon, you will collect license to preach in Kaduna. You will collect license to preach in your village. Don't worry. You don't know what is coming. You think, IPOB is going to be armed. We are going to fight war. You will start the war. We will only come back when you realize our importance. The best thing for you now is look for IPOB family nearest to you. For our interest, first of all, is to defend and save IPOB. Not you. If you like, be Biafra. Your mama is Biafra. Your papa is Biafra. Stand by the corner. This war will consume all of you. You've not seen it already. Yoruba now have been able to see it. Maybe one of their Yoruba 419 pastors have seen prophecy. And they told them, and now they are shouting, do not have faith in the report they made against Nigerian government in the British Parliament. Somebody once said, Nigerian Obasanjo, or what do they call the terrorist name, the cultist name, Wulu and others, reporting Nigerian government to British Parliament, it is like reporting Fulani headsmen to Buhari. It's not going anywhere. So, well, they have gone to British Parliament. They went to report to British that they want to Fulanize Nigeria. It's a lie. It is like George Onyibe going to meet Jubri and say, Jubri, do you notice that Fulani headsmen, they just destroy my crop? I may not come back after that report. So don't mind them, they deceive you. They deceive you. Oh, give us land. If you give us land, it will stop. It will not stop. It will not stop. Coming to think about it, according to this Yoruba man who wrote it, he's trending. And most Biafrans are very gullible and embracing it. Of course, spread it so people will know what is coming. But looking between the line, you see Yoruba is not talking for Nigeria. Yoruba is talking for Oduduwa nation. All the reference they gave is Yoruba land, the Yoruba land. Even the Yoruba is even referencing to Hausa Arewa land. They never made mention of Biafra land. In other words, nothing is happening in Biafra land. In other words, they don't want to give you a voice to speak, even through their write-up. And yet, Yoruba, you are failing to speak this very fraudulent and compromising speech. But let's go by that. I try to edit it. I remove all the Yorubanism in the write-up by Yorubama. I leave it bare so everybody can see the truth. Israel is a desert, and they practice agriculture on a large scale, including raising livestock, but there is no problem with herdsmen. No problem. Because the government of the day are looking for how to enhance on the life of the people. But the government of Nigeria, Yoruba compared with Hausa as directed by British government, their target now is let's wipe away Biafrans. And when they're done with that, they will come for Yoruba. But I tell you, British government, with all your might and your connection around the world, you will not be able to extinct us. We promise you that. We will improvise as much as necessary. We will bear the pain and burden. We will suffer for it for a very long time if that's what it takes us to be. But you will not be able to extinct us, for we are here before you. We existed before you ever had an incorporating. We were here before you. We are the ancient people. Ndimbo. We are the ancient people. You failed. You read in between the news. They pretend he is in your favor. We know where they are coming from. About 75% of the land in Australia is desert. And Australia has much more cattle than human being there. Yeah, the problem of herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, Miati Ella never exist there. Oh, not have more land than the whole of Biafra. Divide not into two. One part is even bigger than the whole of South and Southeast put together. But yet, they control the finance, the resources, the wealth of Nigeria. They cannot introduce irrigation farming system in the north. But yet they say, no, we want your land, we want the Quran, the salt water is very sweet to drink, we want it. And you are jumping up and it's our Nigeria. Yoruba will help us. Nigeria lawa, Nigeria lulu, you know, I don't like to speak your language. I can speak Yoruba very fluently. I can speak a Kale Yoruba. I can speak a Jebu Yoruba. I can speak Lagos Yoruba. I can speak Kwara Yoruba. I can speak all type of Yoruba. I even understand Cotonou Yoruba. And at least I understand Hausa a little bit. But speaking them looks as an insult to me. You have to speak Igbo. You have to recognize Igbo. You will speak Eka until I will speak your language. But if not, I will undermine your language. Because that is exactly what you have done. I've never heard a Yoruba man speaking Igbo proudly. Then why will I come here and say, so you have regard for me? Bullshit your regard. Who cares about it? Israel is in the desert. And the number of cattle there is much more than the cattle we have in the zoo called Nigeria. Despite the land masses is very small compared to Nigeria. Only Anambra State is bigger than Israel. And the cattle in Israel is bigger than all the cattle in Nigeria. The cattle in Israel is bigger than all the cattle in Africa. But you will never hear herdsmen crisis in Israel. But here in Nigeria, it's herdsmen. Oh, they are fighting. Farmer will give land. Let them let's coexist. You coexist with me. You are mad. Me and I will sign Yoruba to coexist. You people are mad. Our father may not have had the privilege to properly indoctrinate us on what to hate you, Oduduwa and Arewa. The more you have trained your children, indoctrinated your children to hate us, we Biafra. But be rest assured, we are doing that to our children. Your plan to exterminate them, your plan to destroy them, your plan to undermine us, you fail. You fail because the journey has already begun even before you knew it. Nigerian government, this is how they handle the issue of Boko Haram. What the government should have done is to create the enabling environment in the area where people raise cattle. They should set up irrigated pasture in the north. Have no excuse in destroying people all over the country called Nigeria, the zoo called Nigeria, in the name of looking for greener pasture for their animal. Irrigated pasture is a practical in agriculture and will solve the problem coupled with a strong political will. Now look at what they are saying. Let the government help them to introduce irrigation farming system. But is the government of Nigeria helping the Biafrans to import and export? Are they helping the Biafrans to open motor pass shop? Are they helping us to train pig? Are they helping us to train catfish? So why is helping our Fulani terrorists to train their cow becoming an issue of the government? But somewhere along the line, they will provide land for us in Kano and in Kaduna to train pig, because I train pig and I want to train it in Kaduna, and we have Piggery Association of Biafra land. We want pig love desert. We want our pig to be reared in desert. Let us see how Muhammad, Allah will feel about it. Because this is exactly what you are doing. But Allah and Muhammad are dirty and they are stinking without apology. Any God that comes to my land to undermine my existence, and that God certainly did not create me. He's stinking, he's dirty, and he's not my God. I put that God to challenge. Give them land, let government help them. How many motor pass shop has government built to help the Biafran people? But don't let anybody deceive you. Why can't government use similar irrigation method and then bring pasture instead of coming to seize land from southeast and south? Why can't they? Oh, Igbo give them land. South give them land. Southeast, you will give them land. But Nigeria has spent billions trying to look for oil in Sambisa forest, all to no avail. The billion they spend looking for oil is enough to create irrigation farming system. Those of you who live within the Kaduna Kano Axis, look at all those pieces of land where they are mining gold, silver, among other precious stones. Look at those land, you will see they have borehole and a pumping machine with a generator standing by, because they need this water, because it is somehow in a dry region. They need this water to be able to soften the ground to enable them do the mining and the washing. Go and look at it. If our Nigerian government can dig illegal borehole for illegal miners of gold and other precious stone in the north, why can't they do the same borehole to create irrigating farming system for the north? So when you are telling us all those kings, we know all of you, do that call them king? All those self-imposed monarch in Biafra land working for Nigerian government who are busy going behind back door to sell community land to Hausa Fulani. You think you are selling land? You and your children will be buried in that land. Have it at the back of your mind. It is not a threat, it is a promise. You know, when I make this statement, Fulani will go and kill you, so they will say it's IPOB. But when we come for all of you, we will let you know that we are the one coming for you. But we are telling you that even if they don't kill you, your atrocity will never be covered. We are taking record of all of you. We know how many monarchs now, some in Abia, everywhere, some in Delta, some in River. We know all of you who are selling our land to Hausa. We know those of you in Anambra, a land that is sold for 10 million naira, you are selling it now 30 million naira. You have sold that 4 plots and they want to build mosques there. We know all of you. Speaking, most of you are digging foundation where you should be selling your property now and returning home. Yeah, I just stuck in. It's impossible. It is possible. When I sit back and look at Nigeria, the easiest country to start a war is Nigeria, in case you don't know. How do you start a war in Nigeria? It is just to go to Obawosa in Abo, Awosa quarter in Abo, just kill all the whole Awosa there, and then all the Biafrans in Awosa land will die. Nigeria will boil. Just go to Onitsha Head Bridge, kill one Hausa, then you will know that Hausa Fulani owns the gun. None of our people will come back there. So when we are telling you, wake up, wake up, those of you in Lagos, of course, Yoruba will not raise arm against you, but they will poison you. If he said now, Yoruba, even your pastor, all of them will say, enter here, don't worry, we will save you. Don't worry, we will save you. They will put poison in water and allow you to die peacefully. Go and ask Benin people. When you hear them say, Godo, Godo. Those people, those Biafrans who were in Lagos, who tried to come back as a result of Ojukwu directive, none of them came back. They were killed by Benin people. Poison in Ibadan. Killed in Edo State, buried in Edo State. Their mass grave is there. One day, Biafran's archaeology will go over that land. We will bring out those people. We will exhume their dead body. We will run DNA test on their remains. You will see how evil you are. So when you are there in Germany, because Germans want to deport Nigerians, you are there claiming that you are a Biafran, as a Benin man claiming Biafra, so that they will not deport you. You are lying. German government must take record of this. Benin people, Yoruba people now are all on social media. They are now pretending to be Biafrans. They are now pretending to be Biafrans so that you will say that they cannot go back to Nigeria because they've talked about Biafran. Then you give them stay. You will give them permit in German. They are lying. Anybody that says a Biafran, tell them to speak their language. Anybody that says a Biafran, ask them what is the name of their community, what is the name of their street. You will catch all of them. Anybody that says a Biafran, watch them closely, German government. You have to deport them. Stop sending them to Ghana. Is it Lufthansa is your airline? If they go and drop them in Ghana, you give them small money. No, don't give them money. Come and drop them in Lagos or Kaduna so that they will understand the true meaning of what it means to be Nigeria. That is why they are yapping. So I'm talking to German government now. All those people you are ready to deport, if they cannot tell you the name of their village, where they come from, they lie. Many of them are there now. One is in America already. Of course, I'm also talking to America. He said, my name is Clinton Odo. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Of course, anybody can answer Clinton Ondo. Not until Clinton Odo speak Akwa Ibom. All of you must know he's a Yoruba man. Clinton Odo is a Yoruba man. Clinton Odo is from Benin. He is a mixed blood. He can't speak Akwa Ibom. Clinton Odo, make a broadcast and speak Akwa Ibom. You have been spending time now talking, Igbo do this, Igbo do that, Igbo do that, Igbo do this. Clinton Odo, if you are from Akwa Ibom, you should talk about the police commissioner who is our man in Abia State, claiming to be Akwa Ibom. Clinton Odo, there is another of your brother in St. Mary Catholic Church, Abia State, who actually highlighting the fact that IPOB killed the Reverend Father and 5 others. Clinton Odo, all of you are Yoruba, both the priest in Catholic Church claiming to be Akwa Ibom, both the police commissioner in Abia State claiming to be Akwa Ibom, both Clinton in America claiming to be a Biafra. All of you are Yoruba Benin blood. German government watch them. American government watch them. They are collecting paper now in the name of being Biafra. If I go back, I have spoken against Softball Benin, so they will kill me. Please don't pursue me back. Oh, if I go back, I'm a Biafra. Ask them question. Of course, there are genuine people like that, but majority of 419 Yoruba and Benin people, that is what they are doing. Don't mind them. There are many of them who are caterpillar driver, Mulwe driver in your place. Watch them. They are all now making brokers. They think it's about brokers, but we are waiting for them. We are waiting for them. If Iluanya cannot come to Biafra land and show us his magnitude and his power, is it you that will do that? You don't know what is coming for all of you. But that is just a way. Let me not digress further. Why can't the government of Nigeria use similar pattern that Israel used, that Australia used, and stop this menace? They will not, because they have a plan. This should have been done in the north, where cattle is their business. It makes sense. Why is the government of the day not providing enabling environment to Fulani herdsmen, Miati Allah, Boko Haram, that are in the north? Why is the government not allowing farmers to grow, to go to Kano, to and other parts of the core north to raise pig? Why is government of Nigeria not setting aside 50 acres of land to raise pig in Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, Meduguri, and other states? Why? They have a plan. Government should have created enabling environment for the north, for them to raise their cattle in their north. Insurgency cannot thrive except it is supported by the government of Nigeria. There is no other way people kidnap. In fact, when you hear about kidnapping in Nigeria, go and take the statistic record. Before Radio Biafra came, the advance issue was trending. Oh, the kidnapper advance. Anambrama. Oh, the kidnapper advance. Enuguma. Kidnapper advance was trending. But go and take the statistic record of all the kidnappers that have been apprehended by mistake or by Biafrans-led security outfit. You will see all of them are Awosan Yoruba, Awosan Yoruba. All of a sudden, Biafrans has become a saint. We've always been a saint. We don't need BBC or CNN to say it. We will say, write our story ourselves. I do not believe in most history written about us, because at the end of the day, go back and look at it. Yoruba wrote your history. Maybe Awosa would have been the one writing your history, but Awosa did not go to school. Forget about all this professor, Awosa professor, this, they didn't go to school. They did not. So how can the Yoruba that hate me with cruel hatred write my history? And you are telling me that it means well for me, like you telling me that British government that gave me Bible, taking me to heaven, and yet don't want me to enjoy the benefit of the resources God have given to me. You want me to believe in British government? You lie, you hallucinating. Now you know. Let us put things in perspective. How many armed robbers have been arrested in the last 4 years? They are many. How many robbers have been attacked, that have attacked Nigerian police and killed in the last 4 years? I'm assuring you, many of them have been arrested and some of them killed. So, why have the society agency, the security agency, not been able to arrest any Fulani headsmen or Boko Haram or Miati Allah? There are some Donwane criminals, they are bandits, we have killed them. Donwane was kidnapping and shooting church. He was killed. We killed his younger brother. We killed his mother. We are formidable. Every day they continue defeating Boko Haram, technically and methodically and systematically, even religiously. They are killing Boko Haram, but Boko Haram is still there. Fulani headsmen is still there. Miati Allah is still there, and you allow them to bamboozle you. They are working hard. They are working hard, but they come to our land. They are easily very ready, supported by share government to kill any youth that oppose. They are looting in our land. And then you see Nigerian SAS and Nigerian DSS. They are champion. Why is Fulani herdsmen not locked up in their prison? Why is Boko Haram Miati Allah? Why are they not arresting them? They can't arrest them. But they are Fulani herdsmen. They are Boko Haram. They are Miati Allah. They are all these things, cultists you talk about. So why would they arrest themselves? Jesus said, for a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. The day Nigerian army, Nigerian navy, Nigerian police, Nigerian DSS arrest any Fulani herdsmen or Boko Haram, that is the day they meet their Waterloo. Forget about that thing, they are deceiving you. Look at them. They just go to that video where one policeman was telling you, these are the kidnapper and herdsmen we have comprehended and apprehended with ammunition. Look at how they put this thing on the neck of their one chance. They now strangle their one chance. Look at how he was narrating. After narrating, go back to that video. You will see what they did. They now give 1 hour sermon to talk as a Fulani herdsmen that were the Fulani herdsmen that were arrested by the so-called Nigerian policeman. Were putting on cap, properly dressed. He was very happy telling you how they killed Biafrans. But come and look at a small keke napepe driver that will be arrested by this terrorist army, Nigerian terrorist army. They would have blown out one of his leg. They would have blinded him, if not his dead body. And they will come in this same social television media and tell you that this boy used to be a keke napepe and he beat our checking point. Information having reached us that he was a kidnapper. We have to unleash the strategical Nigerian army trained by British government to deploy on him. And when we did that, unfortunately, he died. But that notwithstanding, the Nigerian authorities and security terrorists Boko Haram are on it to uncover everybody linking to this man. Oh, clap for them. Onyibe, transmitter, transmission, transfusion, transgender. They are mad people. Sorry, did I say mad people? No, Nigerian people. This is how they behave. That is their lifestyle. That is their way. Wake up and don't let them deceive you. But when they catch Boko Haram terrorists, they give them red carpet. They incorporate them into Nigerian army. At the end of the day, when they are interviewing them, they even rub powder. Look at that army man that they are interviewing. Hey, these are a gang of robbers. Hey, these are... They stop deceiving yourself. And then their collaborators who claim to be world power, they will come on social media and say, yes, China has agreed to give Nigerian weapon to subdue us. Give them. China, Japan, America, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Britain, Germany, the whole country in the world know that Nigeria is a terrorist state. And then any of them coming openly to help Nigeria fight terrorists, it's all just showing us indirectly that they are part of the people who have instituted terror in Nigeria. But if there is terror in our land, the only reason it exists is that they want our land without our people there. Do you know that those people have valid mission? The Fulani headsmen, Miati Allah, Nigerian state. We have heard that ISIS has joined them in the fight. And you can never tell their strategy. It appears like they are trying to convert the whole West Africa to come under a political dynasty that will have an identity. Some people are trying to cover up our religion to a political entity to them. It is a conversion process that is going on. From what we have read, people who do this kind of thing all over the world first carry out a trial run, just like the ones we are witnessing now. And after that, they will strike. They will first of all test the strength of their opponent, and then quantity of their resistance, which they will strike. If the executive is not willing to act to prevent the looming disaster, why are the lawmakers at the National Assembly not putting pressure on the executive? Normally, go and look at the history of where these terror acts carried out across the globe. You will see there is a testing. They say, let's attack Bayelsa. Let's see what Bayelsa will do. And when they attack Bayelsa, take over the waterfront, take over major community, block the street. I was in Bayelsa one day. A politician woman passed the place on the day, Friday, they were doing their mosque. They asked the woman to go back. The woman said, no, I'm a Bayesian. Don't you know I'm Asari Dokubo's sister? We pass here. Please remove your mat. They broke her whiskers. People managed to save her. So when you hear Asari, they want to kill my media boy. Asari, you are a saboteur. So are those media. They want to kill Ofuebu. Asari Ofuebu was once IPOB coordinator. We noticed, first of all, he was running fake news. Did they call it Blog 101? IPOB don't do that. He was expelled because he was looting and killing people. We discovered they have Yoruba blood in him. Or Fuebu or Siegu or whatever his name is. Was expelled from IPOB. He's a coordinator in Aba. You have another coordinator who is also from Biafra land, Igbo man. Now they are your media. They are helping you. They know access to IPOB. I pity them. I understand that IPOB leadership, if they are not learning anything like this, we will suffer more pain. Because what Osibu and other people are doing, if I tell you, you know, they pain me, they lie, they pain me. If they pain me because all these people would have been put down. But some of our people in diaspora are busy listening to gossip and reading in between the lines because they're void of reasoning. Come to Biafra land and understand what is going on. The same way most of you are busy promoting them. You are running against the very structure you pretend to uphold. And when we tell you, you are there yapping, listening to gossip. You are in Jamaica telling me what is happening in Biafra land. I pity you. There was one, what did they call her name? Is it Opambo? Go to Radio Biafra Uruanya. Go to Radio Biafra Uruanya. And you will understand the stuff we are made of. I know how many of you who want to kill George Onyibe because of Opambo. Look at what Opambo have become. It's a message to you. The same way some politicians are there. They are backing up Fulani Hesmen, Boko Haram. You think they are doing you good. We will all regret that action together. But we will make sure you regret it more. They come to Bayelsa, they kill people. You just take a case study. Asari say, fight with your PVC, you must vote. He thought he was trying to talk IPOB down. And I'm happy they killed his family member. But may their soul rest in peace. The same Asari that was jumping up and they killed his family member. Now the next video he made was, we fought with our PVC, they killed our people, let the world know, let it know. They are running trial test on all of us. But they go to Ebonyi State 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Fulani herdsmen entered the hut. Maybe the mother and the father ran away. What did they do? They killed 2 children. One of them 3 years old. The other one is 5 years old or thereabout. They killed them. And now I begin to wonder, what kind of a human being, an adult, a grown man, will take a machete, look at a 3 years old boy and pieces that child, look at the next one. In fact, there is one Ogoni boy that they went to the boy, because the parents ran away, they look at that boy, they remove his 2 eyes. Each time I look at this video or this picture of this child, I cry. And I wish I can have access to that child. I will make that child mine. You are from Ogoni. You know about the family where Fulani herdsmen came to kill somebody. The father and the father run away, leaving their child, which is about 2 years old or thereabout. They remove his 2 eyes and leave that boy. Emotional torture for that family. If you know that child, please bring that child. We can help him. Bring that child. And then, oh, it's our one Nigeria. They are doing tests. They've struck Delta on different angle. They've struck Bayelsa on different angle. They are carrying out their experiment on Rivers and Akwa Ibom. Of course, Cross River State have been subdued. They are testing Enugu, Ebonyi. They are testing Anambra. They are testing Imo. And they are writing reports. Most of you don't know. Yoruba are the one writing report for them. They descended in Enugu. Biafra did not fall. They descended in Abia. Biafra did not fall. They descended in Ebonyi. Biafra did not fall. They descended in Delta, former Bende. Biafra did not fall. They went back and said, we have disseminated or we have destroyed all their stronghold. Biafra is still standing. British government told them, you can't stop Biafra until you destroy the center of gravity. Now, where is the center of gravity of Biafra? They found out it was River State. They put all they have into River State. And the moment River State fell, Biafra fell. Go and look at the Yoruba history or how they conquered us. The moment they took over River State, that was the end of it. Today, where you are telling River people, all of you get ready. But today, let me tell you, Nigerian army, British government, River State is no longer the center of gravity. We know our center of gravity. You will soon understand. I won't give you that secret. Now they are thinking, oh, it looks like Abia State is the center of gravity. That is why they are doing everything to dominate Abia State. But you will know our center of gravity after this looming war. You will know. For you, Biafrans, when you look at any publication by Yoruba people, no matter how true it is, reading between the lines, they are not talking to you. They are talking to their people. The war has started already. In the first place, the war did not end. It was just a break time, a recess time for Yoruba to go and plan further, Hausa to go and plan further, Biafrans to go and plan further. But it's unfortunate that Yoruba and the Arewa nation have been preparing ever since then for us, but our people are not preparing. Make no mistake about it. Prepare yourself, Biafrans, before it is too late. And only IPOB will save you. Stop speaking grammar. Stop doing Urubu Skindori Ababa. It won't save any of you. Look for IPOB family closer to you. Because there are a lot of things you will never know. And Ogemegi from Nanya. The earlier you get involved, the better for you. Your PhD will be wasted. Your connection will be destroyed. If not, your blood lineage wipe out. The reason why you are still alive is that they've killed us and we refuse to retaliate. Because retaliating, you will die. Make no mistake about it. You don't know that Oduduwa have their standing soldier everywhere in Biafra land. There are OPC everywhere in Biafra land. But they hide in the guise of Lakbu. Almost 90% of Lakbu money lenders in Biafra land, all of them are Yoruba. It is the interest they get from your money. That is what they use to fund OPC army. But most of you don't know. So you are a Biafra working with Lakbu. You are part of the people funding Oduduwa military. That is why you see they are not talking. Are you talking about Arewa? They control Nigerian military might. But what about us? Maybe IPOB would have stand in the gap for our people. IPOB, of course, is still standing in the gap of our people. But people are being analyzed. He would have been somebody like Nayangudu, who is the leader. If it were to be like Ojis Okalo, it's okay. The Imazena the Kanu is a small boy. His political career is not advanced. His father did not loot. You're analyzing. Don't worry. Don't worry. It has started already. Look for IPOB family closer to you. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't worry. They are just talking. There will be no war. It's okay. Don't worry. Things will be normal. You see, it's going to be like this. Don't let them deceive you. The war of 1967 to 1970. It never stopped. It never stopped. And it's about to come back again. But have it at the back of your mind that the sacrifice of our fallen heroes will never be in vain. Fulani herdsmen, Mianti Allah, Boko Haram, ICC, Nigerian terrorist government, with their counterpart DSS or whatever they call their name, and the Yoruba people, they will not stop Biafran from emerging. Like I said, the sacrifice of our fallen heroes will never be in vain. I'll be back in a minute.
United Nations, you gave us law of self-determination. We followed the...
We are no longer in Egypt. We have crossed our sea. We've gone far in this wilderness. Because few steps ahead. We are no longer in Egypt. We have crossed our seas. We've gone far in this wilderness. Because few steps ahead. When it gets tough to end this, then our heroes will not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never open yourself to the wicked one. Penetrate and kill your people. You what he get charge you to say. Inside the wilderness, never sell your soul to the wicked ones. Penetrate and kill your people. God have charged you to say. When it gets tough to end this, nether of our heroes will not be burned. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great hero. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourselves to be used to destroy the innocent souls. God has put in your hands to save. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourselves to be used to destroy the innocent souls. God has told you to save. When it gets tough to end this, nether of our heroes will not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. But yet may we remember the price of our great hero. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Remain resolute. Be your brother's keeper. That hour of the night brings forth new day, new grace and favor, new peace, especially hope, more closer to our land of freedom. When it gets tough to end this, nether of our heroes will not be burned. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great hero. Heroines, other commercial activities. In period of recession, when it gets tough to end this, nether of our heroes will not be burned. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. When it gets tough to end this, nether of our heroes will not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great hero. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. This is only probity. One love.
At this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-456-42. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-456-42. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070-815-456-42. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. A special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Then at this moment, our lines are open. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line.
Yes, please, I am calling from Ecom in Cross River State.
Go ahead, please.
The fact is that we are not hearing anything about Biafra in this very town. And I don't know how to do for we to be connected. The friend that just gave me this number for me to call. I don't even know what is going on. I don't know the topic that people are treating. meeting this morning. I just decided to call the line to see what is going on. If any forum can be created for us in Cross River here, in Nicom local government area.
Are you on WhatsApp?
No, I'm not on WhatsApp.
Are you on Facebook?
I am not.
Send me a text message. I will connect you to the family in that area.
Okay.
Just send me a text message and say I'm from Ecom.
Okay, from this very line?
Yes, send me a text message on this very line.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome, my brother. We must continue. Biafra is all we want. Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Wofochemene from Anambra State, Biafra, London.
But this line is for the female. Please. Okay. Thank you very much. We must continue. Call on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Your name and where are you calling from?
Onyibe. Good morning. This is Ngozi calling from Canada.
I hope you people are taking care of our supreme leader. I hope you people are taking care of our supreme leader.
Yes,
because I know those of you I will hold responsible. No story.
We are taking care of him, Mazi. We are very, very taking care of him. And when you touch my head, he blessed me as I tell you.
I saw it. I saw it now.
Oh my God!
I saw it.
I'm so happy. Eh? Oh, you guys should thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Mazi. One of the sisters want to say hi to you here. One of our IPOB sisters.
Go ahead.
That we travel together with.
Onyibe. Yes, good morning from
the Lion of Biafra.
Confirm.
My Savior, my Lord, my Supreme Leader, my everything. And I have promised him that I will lay my life for Biafra, just as he did. Just as he forfeit everything in his family and said Biafra cause is number one, so have I declared. If he's looking for one of the 100, I am one. Mazi, I'm very happy. Canada accorded Ohamadike the most wonderful reception ever. The hall was filled up. We are in a big hotel that accommodates over 300 people or 4. Filled up. You know the surprise thing? All those are brothers and sisters who have been sleeping and saying this Biafra will not come. Then we are made to pay $20 to come and sell our dick. They paid with all joy, with all happiness. Biafra has come. We are determined that whatever it takes, Canada is going to be in number 1 forefront. Onyibe, we took a flight from Calgary, 4 hours flight. I won't mention the amount. People should know how much when you fly for 5 hours. We were there. People came from BC. People came from Montreal. People came from Winnipeg. We are no longer caring about what we spend, but what is in our heart is how much we can serve Biafra. We are the chief servant of Biafra. The hardcore IPOB in Canada. We are ready. Whatever it will take. Ana m ekele gị. Ana m ekele Maazị ndị IPOB niile. Ana m ekele deputy leader. It has been a long day. Anọgide Maazị chọrọ ịhapụ around 11 p.m. People were crying, he should stay. We were ready to sleep with him, but we have to release him. It was a world record shattering event. We are grateful. Thank you, Maazị Onyibe. Thank you for everything you are doing. Every IPOB leader worldwide, everywhere in the world. We appreciate you all. The Lord will continue to fortify us, strengthen us, and lead us. Ana Mario, Naha Chukwu Okike Abịama. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Amen.
We must continue.
Thank you.
It's all right. We must continue.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
We are going home. Our people must get ready and observe what is going on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Call on the line.
Hello?
Please lower the volume of that radio set or I will cut you off. We must continue. When you call me, please make sure you turn up the volume of your radio set. If you are not ready to pick the call, why are you calling in the first place? If you are not ready, do not call my line. Can you hear me? Call on the line. The same thing.
Good morning.
Good morning, please. Your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Aba. I'm Margaret Akpan.
Nabaria.
Go
ahead, please.
So I want to use this opportunity to wake, especially Akwa Ibom and Cross River, wake them up, because what they are doing is marvel me. They don't understand that this Biafra thing is not made for Igbos. It's made for even we Akwa Ibom. So I don't know how we wake them. Let them understand that this Biafra is not made for Igbos. Yoruba and Hausa come in, born by Nebo and born by Nama. They just jump inside and tell us that Igbo man is our problem. But now I come realize that Igbo man is never be our problem. Like that, Igbo people is our friend. So let me use my language and wake them this morning and tell them what is going on. Let them wake up and join this struggle. This struggle is not made for Igbo. Because I know, I'm a woman, I'm a Zuku woman leader. I know how I talk to them. I know how I hear how they reply me. So let me wake them up. Let them understand that this man, let them wake up now, not that later they will say that Igbo is front, Akwa Ibom is back. Let them go now. Everybody is waking. So let me wake them up this morning. The back and me share. And in Kere Magre, Banti Bionibo, Bionibo, local government prophet, the prophet, Biafra man. So it all mean get tang na muferio. E go get Akwa Ibom, Edo Biafra. Cross River, Edo Biafra. If we go to make to run, make it to EBC, go make to run, make to say we go to the correct when we go, say we go to Kero Biafra. So it all mean that I'm not free young. Akwa Ibom, Edo Biafra. And Biafra in a mean of the unere. I will go say Yara Karago. Hey, again the unere I made them I'm made them from. You know, I'm made them from. Okay, look at now. It's only giving a pepper milk, a quibo. In my Syrian, it is a Pira America, work for the Segabake Cross River. A cosa may close it up. Now, Muku Wakusa, Utoro, who can make a important bunko when we know it, and the million against Segabake Korabasi. Where are those two? So now, in the number of a John Noble, a dear Noble, and I'm not this struggle. I come. I did a bankina, let's together. Can you new fun? If I could, you cannot, you can't. I don't know wood of we can know what I get. I will give my wood of it, my commissioner of police. Look at the problem now. Outside just carry that man and start fighting us. Hey, they would now wake up. It's like it, I'm the Akbamana. Keep on work with Wokusa, and you would have Wokusa. They ever had an idiot on the saying, they get battery. I had your member who said, Yamin is in and I'm not a sinner. Now, by Sequa, Aquaba Sibo, I get with the young me so. And I'm not a friend for sending it. Body, and I'm getting the age of fun. And you may say, get my grade. Then again, come national coordinator. Ike Iwa. I thank you very much. You are doing a great job. Ochiwo, I thank you so much. God is your side. And also thank Chukwokike Abiyama, who needs Judge Onyibe to come and learn for our land. Before they used to say that, Martin Namdekano is in London. They let them bring the radio here. And so now the radio is on your door. wake up, open the door, and see the radio and hear what is going on. Chuku Okikadia will start listening everybody, and our supreme leader, Masi Nnamdi Ukukaro, Kamano Ososo. God will help you and meet you wherever you are till we see our Biafran land. In the name of Chuku Okike Abiyama.
Thank you very much, Ise. We must continue. Yes, caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, Dr. Onyibe, I can hear you. Good morning from here.
Good morning, His Eminence.
Yeah. Hey, how are you and your family?
Thank God is helping us.
All right. Good morning, Biafrans and the lovers of freedom. My name is David Ezekwesili. I'm from Unobi, and I reside here in New York, and I am a principal servant preaching this gospel of redemption for our land and for our people. I want to salute our leader and his deputy, especially as he's in tour in United States and Canada. May Chukwukika strengthen you and your entire family. Biafrans, I want to use this opportunity to remind you guys once again about the upcoming events that we are holding or that is coming up. The town hall meeting we are having for our leader. Onyibe, you did not get back to me about the stuff we discussed. I don't know if it's still possible or it's too late.
It's not too late, but I'm still doing something about it. That is why I didn't say
all right.
Yes.
Okay. So, Biafrans in New York, New Jersey, Tri-State, Connecticut, Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, I've already mentioned New Jersey. If you know you have not had opportunity to meet with our leader, I think this is the best time for you to do that. Because I believe after this trip, I don't know if we can still be seeing him the same way we are this time around. So our leader is coming to New York on the 30th of June, being Sunday. So no more excuses. At least, you guys, why did you guys put it on Friday? Why did you guys make this on Saturday? You would have put it on the weekend. You know, we go to work on Monday to Friday and we rest on Saturday. And okay, now I believe that the Sunday we have fixed the date is convenient for most of us. So if you want to see him, you have to mark your calendar and make it a day. Not only marking the calendar and making it a day, you have to make yourself available to come early because we have a limited seat. Though it's an open forum, anybody can come, but it's limited head count. All right? So if you want to make it a day, you have to come on time so you can grab your seat. Once the hall is full, there's no standing and hanging in there because that place is not anyway. So, and the time of this event is 12 noon, New York time. We just have it for 8 hours. For some of you, or most of you that have questions, or most of you that drop off in our struggle because of one frenzy excuses, because of one thing or the other, we made time available for you so you can ask your question. You can't just be judging Nnamdi Kanu did this, Nnamdi Kanu did that, Nnamdi Kanu. You have not even seen the young man. And this is the opportunity for you to see him. We will give you a microphone, you will ask that question so the whole world will hear what made you to stop attending IPOB or what made you not to support the struggle. So it's open for you. All right? So, and I'm going to give you the name of the principal servants of the state in case if you happen to be in that state. But if in your state, there are some states that we don't have principal servant in tri-state area, like Delaware, I don't know about Connecticut. We have Boston, Massachusetts anyway. So those of you, if you are interested, you can come. Had it been you are available, your name would have been here. So I'm going to give you the coordinator of New Jersey State coordinator, State of New Jersey. It's in person of Mazi Chijoke. And his phone number is 973-545-1726. I repeat, State of New Jersey coordinator phone number is a person of Mazi Chijoke. 973-545-1726. And the State of New York coordinator is in person of Mazi Ezekwesili speaking. My phone number is 832-245-5640. I repeat, my phone number is 832-245-5640 for State of New York. And to remind you, we have various zones in New York State and in New York City. So if you wishes to join any of them, or if you're in New York, you just give me a call. We'll put you through to the coordinator close to your location. And our PRO, Mazin Badikis phone number is 646-645-8237. I repeat, the PRO of State of New York, in person of Mazin Badikis, is 646-645-8237. And the venue of this town hall meeting is at Crown Plaza Hotel, JFK Airport, New York City. I repeat, the venue is Crown Plaza Hotel, JFK Airport, New York City. And the address is 138-10, 135th Avenue, Jamaica, New York. I repeat, the address 138-10, 135th Avenue, Jamaica, New York. The zip code is 11436, and the hotel phone number is, at least even if you don't get the address, or if you don't get the phone, if you don't get the hotel name, at least get this phone number. You call them on the phone, they will give you direction to the hotel. You can't miss it. It's by the JFK Airport. It's 718-530-1160. That's for the hotel. The phone number is 718-530-1160. Again, IPOB New York, IPOB New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware, tri-state area, even if we don't mention your state, and you wish to see our leader and ask him a question, this is opportunity for you. Run down to New York. New York is not too far to you. So this is no longer coming, asking you to go to Atlanta, or you pay for flight, you pay for this. Remember, we are all doing this for our dear country. It costs money to set this up. It's just for you to come and hear about the liberation of your people. Even if you are coward enough, or you're so scared to death that you don't want to identify yourself as a Biafran, but you like what we're doing, you can donate and go back and hide under your wife wrapper and continue hiding until one day the Fulani will come to your homeland, your town. Then you will run like a Nama and come out. That's what most of you do. They've started teaching you Quran in your schools in Anambra. So Anambra man, I don't know what is holding you not to come out to join the struggle. Before, you guys thought it was on the aside the Igbo. But today, they have come to your own land, threatening you and Amberians to come out. This is the time for you guys to come out. And at the same time, my town people didn't know. I don't know why you guys are hiding away. Only few of you. I've never heard only one guy. Yourself and identify yourself. So, as I was saying, New Yorkers, it is our time not to disappoint our people. For this town hall meeting, we must host it. Our leader have thrown the ball in the court for us, and I promise him we will not fail him. And indeed, we're not going to fail. So I want you to make sure this town hall meeting is successful. Any way you will support, you can give me a call. All right? We're not going to task you. If your wish is to, you can give me a call. We'll tell you the way we do it. But we want you guys to come that very day to see our leader. So, Onyibe, I salute you. Keep up the good work and say hi to you.
Thank you very much, Mazi. We must continue. Yes, sir. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp.
I can hear you.
Go ahead, please.
Good morning.
Good morning from here.
Good morning, Biafra. Deciding all the world. Onyibe, I lost my contact with you all this while. So, if you watch the line I used to call you now, it's not the same that I used to call you sometimes. Okay. The former line is 65 is the ending. So, I know that I'm not listening to a program. I always listen to a program, but sometimes I may come late when you call your number. So it was this month I said enough is enough. I must wake up on time and collect the number. So as I collected the number now, I'm so happy. So yeah, Onyibe, I'm really delighted with the way you handle your program, and I pray that Chukwuka Abiyama will bless you and your family in abundance. In your my prayer. Martin Americano, I always pray for him because Onyibe Biafra kwesịrị otu ehihie abalị onye anyị sekpụrụ na akpere Chukwuka Abiyama tinye ndị niile bụ ndị buru anyị ụzọ n'ọrụ a, ndị niile bụ ndị nọ na war front dịka gị onwe gị bụ George Onyibe, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, Ọhamadike nke mbụ na Biafra land, Uche Mefo na ndị ọzọ na-enye anya amasị ka Chineke na-agọzi n'otu n'otu n'aha ya in my prayer. Because George Onyibe, I would like you to permit me to speak my language to my people. First of all, I'm from Enugu State, Soka precisely. Okay, thank you. Because ndị be anyị ndị Nsụka a na-ekele onwe ana m asụ na bọchị. N'ahụga na okwu a na-ekwu kemgbe bụ eziokwu, a sị na mgbe ejidetụrụ abụ ụtụtụ anya, ana m arịọ ndị Nsụka niile ka n'ụlọ gbalie maka na ibe anyị letụtago n'ụra ga-ọsọsọ anyị bụ na Nsụka. Anaghị m anụ ebe ndị Nsụka na-akpọkarị ekele ndị na-arụ anyị ọrịa n'ihi na ọ dịghị izi. Maka na Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye isi anyị, ọ taga ahụhụ nke ukwuu. O wepụtara ndụ ya, wepụta ihe niile o nwere, ma ndị bi ya ma ezinụlọ ya ma nna ya ma nne ya, ha chelepụtara n'ihu ọrụ a wee na-arụ anyị ọrụ a maka ọdịmma nke anyị na ụmụ anyị n'ọdịnihu na-abịa. Ahụ gaa na ọ bụgo ihe kwesịrị na anyị chere ga-afụta. Oke ụbọchị a ka a na-akọwa na akpọrọ ndị otu anyị 140 IPP members na biajeko Nsụka ga-ehe gwa m unu maka sit at home ewe kpere ha wee kpuchikwu ụka ọhụrụ na nlego ole ma ha bụ ga-abịa gwa unu mkpa ọ dị na anyị na-eji afụta soro nye ka ịzụta nnwere onwe anyị a maka na ọ bụ ofu onye ji azụta anụ ọba anyị le ya tikwe ka wee zụta ya bụ na onye ọbụla nọ n'ụlọ na-eche na ihe a na-ekwu abụrụ eziokwu ọkwa onye aka mmiri ga-eri mana ha chọrọ ka o nwee nri ga-eri na Biafra ka anyị chelegba aka na-eke ọnụ ka unu fụta na igwe tọbụgodị na onye ọbụla ga-ego ya ata sa ga-afụta kwumokwu afụta kwumokwu ga nwee ike mepe ndị ọzọ anya maka na ọ nwere ike ọ bụrụ okwu iyi ekwu ya eme na ọzọ nwere ike ikonise yes na ihe a na-ekwu bụ eziokwu ebe ị nọ n'ụlọ gị hafụ ndị ọzọ ha na-anụ ọgụ a ọ bụ ebe onye Awụsa ama m na ebugo onye Awụsa na anyị lebụ ndị Igbo na ihe anyị na-aza abụghị maka ofu onye n'ọgụ ihe anyị na-enwe ụmụ cheke niile a na-egbu anyị kemgbe 1945 ọ bụ na ọ dịlego do na anyị ga-afụta na Igbo elumọgụ anụnwa ofu Igbo ma nwere onwe anyị maka ụmụ anyị tolitekwe ihe anyị na-ahụkwa kịta ka bụ obere ihe n'ihe anyị ahụ ma na anụmasị na Chineke amakwe ka ọ dị otu ahụ na Biafra ga-abịa n'ihu anyị maka na nke anyị ekwughị ekwu ehe ụha ụmụ gbakọ ihe ilo kwuru 2014 ruo kịta onye ilo kwuru mgbe ahụ na-emezu ruo taa nde ihe ọzọ m na-echekwa mme ịma na onye bịara ije a bụ Chineke bie dị ire ka ana m arị unu fụta n'igwe ga anyị soro unu wee nye ka ahụ na-enwetara Biafra unu mebe ndị gọvanọs anya na nkwenye ka ha ga-enyere unu ọ bụ ruo mgbe a ji eme elekshọn na afta adịghị vute akpa rice vute nke a weke gbada mmadụ mmadụ ofu akpa rice wee nwere ike ivute wee kee ofu kọmuniti ya ewe nara gị vootu ha echighị gị azụ n'oche na ha emegbukwado anyị ga-eche emegbu anyị onye hụrụ ụzọ ihe dị iche na ọchụa na ụzọ ka nke maka na ụzọ bụ ebe ị ga-esoro wee ruo ebe na-eche okay so ka m ramzie up. So please, I forgot to tell you my name. My name said the man. I'm from Ghana. So I'm a Chineke na Bagu Megozi Gozikwe IPP leader. Bona Monicano. And a deputy leader.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I remain blessed. Thank you.
Thank you. We must continue. Hopefully, this is where we draw the curtain for this morning segment, a moment of inspiration and grit. Nigeria, Biafrans across the globe must understand that the war of 1967 and 1970 has not ended. They only pull back a little bit to re-strategize. And it will be unfortunate for all of us if we don't see what is coming. As I sign up here, we will meet some hours from now. Remain blessed, remain focused as a Biafran. Look for the IPOB closer to you and join. Keep your grammar and your certificate. What is coming will not help you. It will not, you can't stop it with those things you are bragging and boasting.